Hey, Matt, the Helpful Home Inspector here. As a licensed home inspector, certified master inspector here in southeastern Wisconsin. Since 2011, I've inspected over 5,000 homes. And the series that we're bringing you here is a series of short 2 to 3 minute videos about 10 defects that I think you should know. So we're here today to talk about the foundation of your home, the strongest piece of your home that supports all of your personal belongings, your building materials, your roof, all the snow, all the ice, all the water, all the electrical, everything on that house is supported by that foundation. So the foundation is a very important piece, and it can be very expensive to fix when things go wrong. When it comes to the home inspection, there's mainly 3 types of foundations that we come across on a regular basis. There's a stone foundation, which was used in the 1800s to early 1900s. In the early 1900s, we switched over to a masonry block, which some people would call a cinder block. We no longer use cinder as a part of that process, but it is just basically a masonry block. That masonry block basically was the reigning champion for a long, long time until the 60s and 70s came around. We started to switch over to a poured concrete wall. Now, properly repairing a foundation wall that's bowing or bulging, okay, generally the standards are going to say at a 1/2 inch or greater, okay, a home inspector should refer for further evaluations. Now, when it comes to these cracks and shearing and things like that, there are limits that determine when action should be taken. So on a horizontal crack, you're talking about anything that's an 1/8 inch or larger, which is the same standard that you would hold for vertical cracking or step cracking. 1/8 inch or larger, you refer for further evaluation from a home inspection perspective. And these cracks generally will mainly just be tuck pointed, but if the cracks do result in other conditions, then further action will need to be taken. As far as shearing goes, there's no amount of shearing that's okay. Shearing is a problem, and it's something that needs to be addressed immediately. It is not something that, if it's only an 1/8 inch, it's not a big deal. That's not correct. Any type of shearing, any amount of shearing on that wall is a problem. When it comes to horizontal cracks, though, horizontal cracks can be very expensive to fix, correct, or repair. Now, here's where we're talking about putting in beams. We're talking about excavating. Both words are just generally going to carry a large dollar tag with them. Now, when it comes to the beams, lots of people will go into a home and they'll look at a home and they'll see the beams in the basement. They'll be like, oh, there's a problem here. That's the wrong way to look at it. The better way to look at it is, hey, there was a problem here and it was fixed. It was fixed properly. It was fixed by a professional. They used the right materials. The spacing is done properly. They put into your drain tile in. And when a problem like that is fixed properly, it's never going to be a problem again. That's why these guys can give out a 20-25 year warranty with some of this work. When it comes to talking about these defects, folks, always keep in mind there is no such thing as a perfect house. And if you try to chase it, it'd be the same as hunting for Bigfoot. We got to keep things real and understand that there's going to be things at the home that will require maintenance and upkeep. If you would like to learn more about how to take care of your home, search out the Helpful Home Inspector on all your social medias. And remember, the better you take care of your house, the better it will take care of you.